Welcome to Shop Talk. It's the Sunday edition of Shop Talk. If you're a small creator and you feel like you're doing all the things on YouTube, you're posting, you're tagging, you're showing up, but the views aren't matching the effort, this live stream is for you. Today, friends, we are talking small creator strategies. This is our small creator strategy session, particularly for YouTube. So if you're a YouTube creator, if you're a YouTuber, if you started a YouTube channel, you're in the right place at the right time. And what that means, friends, is that we are breaking down what actually matters on YouTube right now for 2026. This is a live creator Q&A, so go ahead and drop your questions in the comments below about growth, about watch hours, about SEO, thumbnails, monetization. Nothing is off limits. If you've ever said, I know my content is good, I just need a big win, I just need to figure it out, you're in the right place at the right time, because this, my friends, is Shop Talk. Thank you for joining us, content creators. Friends, SEO is the way to go. If you want to know how to grow on YouTube, and let me be clear about that. If you want to know how to grow on YouTube and grow fast on YouTube, then you've got to learn more about SEO. And so I'm using, and I'm always down in my comments after every episode of Shop Talk, I'm going through the comments. I'm looking for new questions, because those new questions become new topics for discussion. Every episode of Shop Talk is the live Q&A for the YouTube creator, especially the small and or new YouTube content creators. So thank you all for joining me for this Sunday edition of Shop Talk. Let's welcome in the creators. And I want you to be thinking about, what is SEO for you? Have you been hearing that word SEO? So if you have any questions about SEO, go ahead and drop them now. And in fact, friends, if you have any questions about anything concerning YouTube and content creation, go ahead and drop those in now. And I am going to drop the co-host link, because if you want to come up, if you want to ask me your question live, y'all, this is the Sunday sunrise edition of Shop Talk. So KendyK is showing up in this manner today. And I'm creating another safe space for the content creators. KendyK is a little bit under the weather, so thank you all for allowing me to come before you in this manner with just my channel profile pic, but it's another way to show up. Make sure that your channel profile pic is bright, that it's crispy and clear, and that it really sells you from the moment folks take a look at you. It's in my signature goldenrod color background. Yellow is my signature color. And you can also see my channel name. How can folks find you in the YouTube streets? I always put my channel name using the @ sign so that folks know how to find me, because I use KendyK _all_day. So keep those things in mind. And if you'd like to join me and co-host this stream, you are welcome to do so. Thank you for joining me for this Sunday edition of Shop Talk. This is your content creator makerspace. Welcome in, creators. Drop your questions now. And I'm just going over in the back office here from the YouTube Studio desktop edition so that I can pin the co-host link to the top of the chat. Thank you to our moderators. Appreciate you being here. I see Gemini Diva at 79. And creators, we want to welcome all creators to this space today. And over the past 2 or 3 weeks, one of the most commented about questions was folks trying to understand more about SEO. And so I'm using that. But frankly, friends, if you have any questions as a content creator, go ahead and drop those questions now. We're not just talking SEO. Well, I take that back. We are just talking SEO, because everything that we're talking about on Shop Talk, it all leads back to SEO. So stick and stay with us so that you can get everything you need to grow your channel. With 3 live streamed episodes every week for Shop Talk, you're bound to improve your channel if you invest your time and your efforts into your channel and into connecting with the other content creators in the collective. That's us. If you're down in the chat, if you're viewing and you're a YouTube content creator, you are part of the Content Creator Collective. So let's go and let's grow. We want to welcome in Stealth Health India. Welcome in, friend. Good day to you. Chiming in all the way from India as a content creator, y'all. Let's welcome in Stealth Health India. We want to welcome in new creator here, Heather Ray's Healthy Habits. Welcome back, Heather Ray. Welcome in, friends. We want to welcome in. It's our guy, Kyle Vlog. Y'all, Kyle had a major milestone. We're going to be celebrating Kyle a little bit later in the channel parade. Kyle smashed through another one of his creator goals, and we'll be celebrating him later in this live stream. But welcome. Good day to you, Kyle Vlog. Gemini Diva, thank you for being one of the founding members of KendyK's crew, and thank you for helping to moderate this stream today. Welcome in. We want to welcome in Real Journal Talk with V. Real Journal Talk with V has had some great long format videos and some live streams. Thank you, Real Journal Talk with V. We want to welcome in content creator Simply Debbie Sue. She's the quintessential Southern lady. So glad to have you here with us, Simply Debbie Sue, and glad you are feeling much better. Thank you for being a member of the Content Creator Collective, Simply Debbie Sue. We've got D Bossway. D Bossway. Whoa. Y'all, if you really want to see a content creator on the rise, it's D Bossway. Y'all, Simply Debbie Sue is just on my mind. I'm just so glad to have you back with us. She's been a bit under the weather, but God is still on the throne. God is still good and very good. D Bossway, friends. D Bossway. My goodness. D Bossway, you are sharing so many good things with us and love your new music. I've got a content creator who is trying to grow her channel. She's making boss moves in 2026, friends. Let's welcome in this new content creator coming to help me co-host today. Look at how she shows up. Yeah, there she is, y'all. She's doing what she does. That's why I have queened her with her crown as America's high vibe coach. Look at all of that energy. Welcome in, Lala. Welcome in.
Great day. Happy sunny day. Happy Sunday.
Oh, I love that. Happy sunny day. Happy Sunday. Lala, first of all, you've got to know Lala. The other day I was watching Lala and on her many live streams, y'all, you now have to just count how many live streams did you accomplish today, Lala, America's High Vibe Coach, because she is a vibe. She's full of energy. This is not just Lala on YouTube. I just choose to believe this is Lala and who she is because I watch how folks interact with Lala in public. Lala is out in the streets, y'all, in the real streets. She's a working lady, friends, and y'all, folks are gravitated to her. Okay, that's why her channels with an S are doing so well. Lala, you share with the people. I want folks to hear your voice and see why I have crowned you America's High Vibe Coach. Go ahead, share out about your channels.
Great day. My name is Lala. In real life, my name is Larry. And I am a plant-based nutritionist with a raw food specialty. I've been vegan for 26 years now. So I promote plant-based nutrition. I have some lemon, cucumber, pineapple, mint water today. I am here in my place of work. I teach aerobics for a living. 21 years I have been teaching aerobics. 26 years I have been plant-based. And that is the That is the foundation of my channels. I speak a multiple language. I may break out into some. I don't know the sign language though, but so I do. I have a language channel where I share my passion for languages and customs there, and a transmutation channel. I just got off my live where I was just talking about when people come at you and don't match your energy, how to transmute the energy into love and light is my other channel. But mainly, this is what I'm doing right here. I am on Shop Talk. I am following Shop Talk. I am like this with Shop Talk because I am in the running to become America's Next Top Model. I mean, I am in the running to graduate class of 2026 YouTube ship. Okay, Shop
Yeah.
Talk, where I am.
Thank you, Lala, for that great introduction. Lala, I've got a couple questions for you. First of all, that beautiful water that you have for us in your mason jar, hold that up again, Lala. This is what you get from Lala, America's High Vibe Coach. Lala has taught us that we need to make our water a living thing. Tell us what you have in that beautiful jar of water, Lala.
I juiced last night and I saved little bits and pieces of what I juiced last night. I made golden beet juice with pineapple and ginger and lemon and apple. And I made a flat belly juice with mint and cucumber. And I also made a golden beet juice. So I saved some little pieces from the juice, froze it in the bag, and I came up with this crazy water: lemon, pineapple, mint, and cucumber. Lemon, pineapple, mint, and a cucumber water. I froze pieces, tossed it in the freezer, and
Yes, you know I like that.
just put it.
Beautiful, gorgeous. And do you know it was because of Lala? She reminded me to add mint to my grocery list for my Walmart curbside pickup order. So I've got mint and I've got cucumber. So I am so excited to fix myself some cucumber water with mint. And I had lemon water yesterday, thanks to Lala, because it will make you drink more and it is super duper refreshing. Lala, thank you for being you and thank you for helping me to co host this episode of Shop Talk. We're talking SEO because everything, usually as a content creator, friends, everything leads back to SEO. And we've got a question coming in from D Bossway. D Bossway asks, I put SEO in my titles and descriptions. Hashtag SEO. Do you think that is helping me? Well, first of all, that's a boss move. Anytime you add a hashtag to your title, add one hashtag to your title, and that is a boss move, especially if your content is about something related to SEO. Your hashtags are really supposed to be about whatever the meat of the matter is, whatever your video is about. If it's just for laughs, then maybe that's the hashtag you use, just for laughs. I did a video last night. Thank you, Lala, for coming to my fish fry last night. I did a fish fry. So, do you know what I put in that for my hashtags? Hashtag fried, because I didn't just have fried fish, I had fried breaded okra and I had French fries, and they were fried too. So hashtag fried was a big hashtag for me. Hashtag fish fried was a hashtag for me. And hashtag cooking live were the hashtags that I put down in the description box. D Bossway, thank you for that. Great questions, content creators. I'm calling through the chat at this moment, looking especially for your questions so that Lala, my co-host, can join me on stage and help me with that. Lala, what do you use? Are there any hashtags that you use for your content as America's High Vibe Coach?
I use three in particular always. I use my channel name because a lot of times when I share my channel, people will be like, what's your channel? So when they put in Lala the High Vibe Coach, all of my all of everything that I am connected to, even collaborations and
Yeah.
stuff like that will come up for me personally. And then I will use general hashtags that connect me to my community, which would be the juicing community or the plant-based community or holistic wellness. I'll use those hashtags.
And that's why I want to appreciate Lala for helping me to co-host this stream, because Lala has given us a pro tip. Lean into what Lala just said, friends. She said she makes her channel name a hashtag. If you do that on every one of your videos, friends, YouTube will learn you and your channel in the YouTube algorithm. And then when someone just goes over to YouTube and they say, "Hey, I met that lady in the gym," or "Hey, Lala," if they type in hashtag Lala coach, it's going to bring up all of Lala's content, probably from most of her other channels as well, because they're all adjacent, leading you back to America's High Vibe Coach, Lala, plant-based nutrition. We've got another content creator waiting to join us. And thank you. We want to welcome in Kyle Vlog. Kyle, say your, oh, come on. Lala, give that to us again. Give it to us.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Hey
Kyle,
Lala. Hey KendyK.
hi, Kyle. Welcome in, Kyle Vlog. Kyle, we are celebrating you. You hit 4,000.
I
Kyle,
know.
tell us all about you making it, smashing through that new milestone, Kyle.
Well, I really want to say thank you to all of you. It's all of you guys that helped me surpass that 4,000 hours of watch time. It's really all of you guys. You guys were the ones that helped me out with the milestones and everything.
Kyle, you are most welcome. Kyle, congratulations on reaching 4,000 watch hours on your channel.
And
That
I said a big thank you to the YouTube community service, and I did tag their channel.
Thank you, Kyle.
I
That's why
was I was impressed and amazed. I could not stop cheering, and I was just so happy that day.
Kyle, I'm so proud of you. I was over there. Y'all know last Tuesday was Kyle Vlog Day in the YouTube streets, crowned by another safe space in the YouTube streets, the
By the
source.
source.
Yes. And I created a very special post so that we could honor Kyle over here on Shop Talk for being Kyle Vlog Day last Tuesday. So it is no surprise that so many of the content creator collective
And I
responded.
can't believe a lot of people from that came over to the live stream. Like, it was packed. I almost went for 4 hours.
A 4 hour live stream.
Almost.
It is
Almost.
no wonder, Kyle, then
It
that you
was
reached
it was
4,000
3 hours
watch
and
hours.
41 minutes actually.
Whoa, how many hours?
3 hours and 41 minutes.
Hey, hashtag shop talk. Hashtag shop
I
talk.
went out of there at 12:30. I was getting tired.
Yes, yes, but you did a long run. I know, Lala, what would you tell any content creator who has a long live stream sessions set up? How can they help to keep their body in check during long live streams?
Oh, drink some water.
Yes.
Always drink some water.
Keep some water, stay hydrated. Sometimes
Yes.
I'll also add some coffee or tea. Lala, you would be so proud of me because I am trying one meal a day, intermittent fasting, which is part of the reason why I had my fish fry yesterday. But you would be so proud of me that all last week I drunk coffee, just coffee, no sugars, no creamers, no whipped cream, no hot chocolate mixed in, just coffee. So lots of hydration with good
Nice,
water,
nice.
with lemon. And now I'm going to add cucumbers and mint. But I said Lala would be happy and pleased with me with making this choice. Thank you, Lala, for the
Well, it's
encouragement.
nice to meet you, Lala. I think it's my first time actually seeing you in person.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
Yeah, you too. I always like to meet new content creators in person.
Yeah, you're meeting her live and in living color. I love your
And
outfit,
speaking
Lala.
and
Go ahead,
speaking of
Kyle.
that, and speaking of that, I am gonna be meeting up with a certain content creator coming up this week at some point or next week.
All right. We can't wait to watch your content, Kyle. Thank you to my co-host. We've got Lala, America's High Vibe Coach, and we've got our guy, that guy, Kyle Vlog. We're talking everything about SEO. Y'all, everything that you do on your YouTube channel to grow your channel is all related back to SEO. Y'all, I have room for many more content creators. So if you want to, go ahead and look for that link. It's pinned to the top of the chat and join us on stage. SEO stands for search engine optimization. It's all about maximizing your YouTube channel and your videos that you create so that they will rank higher, so that the YouTube supercomputers will push your content out to wider and wider audiences all over the world. Y'all, the key to growing your channel is that you got to get more views, and you can then turn those viewers into subscribers. And the more viewers, the more subscribers, the more engagement you get on your channel, the YouTube algorithm will respond accordingly. Thank you to my co-hosts. They're going to keep helping me to serve up this content to you. Y'all, let's give you some. Here are some SEO elements. SEO is just a bucket full of strategies, content strategies that a creator can use to grow their channel. And first up is your title. Your title is so important. Friends, make sure that you have a title and make sure that that title speaks directly to what you're going to be talking about, what you're going to be showing, what you're going to be teaching, or maybe you're saying, hey, this is just going to be shenanigans, meaning we're just having fun. Is this KendyK's monthly prize wheel for my YouTube members of KendyK's crew, or is this KendyK having a fish fry? Or is this KendyK having an interview with an interesting person in this world? I call those coffee and conversations. So make sure your title speaks to what your content is going to be about. You and how you title your content using keywords is what's really going to make a difference in how you're able to grow your channel, because the YouTube algorithm is not just viewers who are reading your title, it is also the YouTube supercomputers. Everything about YouTube is driven by supercomputers positioned throughout the world, because that's going to drive the clicks, and that's going to tell YouTube who to serve up your content to. Co-host, anything else that you'd like to say, Lala, about titles?
Oh yeah. I like clickbait.
Yes.
Clickbait.
Tell us what you mean by that, Lala.
Make those titles clickable. Don't be so boring. Yes, you would like for the title to match the content, but think outside the box. I want you to be creative with your titles. Let it be one of those, I wonder what she really talking about. Make me want to click, because you only have three chances. You have your title, you have your thumbnail, and then
Yes.
you have your the title,
Description.
the thumbnail. Okay, you have two chances.
Yes, yes, yes.
Two chances. I thought it
So
was description too.
don't be so boring. Don't copy other people's title. First of all, you
Yeah.
want yours to stand out. You want it to be
Uh,
something click worthy, and maybe an open ended question or something that is controversial to make somebody click. That's what I mean by clickbait.
Mm-hmm. I love that. La says, make sure you have a good title, a title that makes people say, what? Wait a minute. No, let me click and find out. Let me click and find out what Lala is talking about. Kyle, you mentioned descriptions and taking those same keywords from your title and making sure they're in the first 2 to 3 lines of your description box.
sure.
Kyle,
Yeah. Yeah.
what else? Anything else there, Kyle?
You wanna make sure you add like sentences into your thumbnail, like try to make the thumbnail a little more interesting, like add like a couple keywords and some letters in the thumbnail as well.
Exactly. I heard descriptions, I heard title, and I heard keywords. And Simply Debbie Sue, a content creator, asked this question: which of these things matters more for ranking? Meaning moving you up in the YouTube's algorithm so that you will get the supercomputers will send your content out to more viewers. The keywords in the title, the description, or the tags. In fact, friends, I don't think you have to worry about which of those matters more. Use them all. Be aware, y'all. This is a content creator strategy session for real, for real. We've got some other content creators chiming in, and JC Calamity Jane says descriptions are more in the background doing the work. Yes, friends,
Very true.
you're right. A lot of viewers will tell you, I don't read those descriptions. They're not for the viewers. The viewers can read them and get more information, because sometimes if folks tell me there's a recipe in the description box, I'm going to click that word more and I'm going to get that. After this live stream, I'm going to add our co-host information, their channel links. Lala, thank you for being a co-host. Kyle Vlog. If I'm going to add their channel link in the description box so
Anytime.
that you all
Anytime.
can connect with these content creators. So JC Calamity Jane is absolutely right. The descriptions are for the YouTube supercomputers. They
Yes.
are reading those descriptions and your title and the words on your thumbnail so that they can connect your content with more viewers. Viewers who are more likely to hit that and tap in to your content so that they can watch.
And
Yes.
also, when you search up your content with other people's content similar, you'll find your own content mixed in with that group of videos or shorts.
Thank you, Kyle. JC Calamity James, y'all, this is good. This is what you get from Shop Talk with 3 live streamed episodes for content creator question and answer. If you got a question, drop it in the comments section, friends. And you can even do that on the replay. If you're watching this on the replay, if you did not catch us live, just still drop your questions down in the comments. KendyK goes through, and if you write me a question in words, KendyK will respond to it throughout the week. That's what I get for the topics. That's how I come up with the topics for Shop Talk. JC Calamity Jane asks, I know to put the hashtags in a short title, but I didn't know if they would help with the long form for the hashtags to be in the title. Yes, put one hashtag in your title. And when you put that in a long format video, the title for a long format video or a live stream, it will turn that puppy blue. And that will give you instant, it's kind of like instant highlight on your title. I love it. Love it. I love it. And it instantly puts you into the algorithm. Not 4 hashtags in the title, friends. 1. And try to keep your titles to 60 characters or less, because that then optimizes your title for viewing on a mobile device like a cell phone, and also optimizes the view on a landscape for viewing on TVs, computers, and tablets. Y'all, thank you for these great questions coming in through the chat. Y'all, pop it up there. And you know why I want to pop them up there? If you have a good question, especially if you're a member of the Content Creator Collective, I want folks to see your channel name and your channel picture so that they can find you later. So don't forget, you want to put those same keywords, and it kind of takes you back to elementary school when you learn about the subjects and the predicate. The subject, what is your sentence really about? So what is your video really about? What is this live stream gonna really be about? Friends, those are what we call the keywords. The noun, the subject, the meat of the matter. That is the protein, Lala would say. Lala would say, that is the protein. And Lala would tell you, she said she's been vegan for how many years, Lala?
26.
26 years as a vegan. Lala, give us some examples of some non-meat proteins then as a vegan. What else should we consider for protein sources?
Lentils, chickpeas, tempeh, jackfruit, black beans, green beans, collard greens, turnip greens, seitan, tofu.
Love it. Lala. Lala is a wealth of information. Thank you for being you and Kaya Vlog. Thank you for helping me to co-host this episode of Shop Talk. Y'all, keywords are simply the subject, the protein of your content, the meat of the matter, or the non-meat protein of your content, friends. That's what we mean when we say those keywords. They are so important. So think about when you think about the thumbnail is the picture, friends, that folks will see on their devices, even on their TV. And you should have some keywords on that thumbnail as well. Don't make your keywords that are on the picture on your device, don't make those the same words in your title. Pick out just a few of the keywords, because if you put the whole title again on your thumbnail, first of all, you're covering up your picture. So you think about keeping your the keywords on your thumbnail, probably just 3 to 5 words. Just 3 to 5 words will do you. When we think about the title on this edition of Shop Talk, friends, all we have, let me go back. Let me show friends what the title is. Small Creator Strategy Session. I did it, y'all. I told you what we were doing today for Shop Talk. It's a good old fashioned small creator strategy sessions, because y'all, we've smashed through 60 episodes of Shop Talk. This is our 65th edition of Shop Talk, and it just keeps growing and getting better. Yes, so keep your keywords on your thumbnail to just 3 to 5 keywords, a short phrase, if you will, and save the longer wording and phrasing for your title. And keep that under 60 words to optimize it, so that your title won't be cut off and people will say, "What?" Yeah, but keep it to 60 characters or less, including spaces and any emojis that you like to use. Okay, friends, let's keep this party train going. We are trying to make sure creators get as much content as they can during this strategy session. So, friends, it's not just the title, the thumbnail, the description, and the keywords. We also have, here's some more things that you should remember about SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. This is how you can grow your channel. Is you've got to do all things looking at SEO. And here they are, friends. We're talking about tags. We're talking about using spoken keywords. So whatever those keywords are from your title, whatever those keywords are from the words on your thumbnail, you should speak those words as you start your video and as you start your live stream. They should be written down in the first 2 to 3 lines of your description. Do you see how it's all working together now? I know that this is making it plain and showing content creators in the Content Creator Collective how to grow their channel. Other SEO things that you should be concerned with as a content creator are your captions, your subtitles. Lala, do you use subtitles? Because you know your way around a short or two. How do you use captions and subtitles when you do shorts or any of your other content, Lala?
We got subtitles.
Yeah, captions and subtitles are the words. Like when you build out a short, Lala, you always have it. The words come up that you are speaking out of your mouth. Those words will come up below your pictures and your images and things. Those are actually called captions and subtitles.
Oh, yeah. Um,
Yes, if you all make a shorts, especially through YouTube, if you use the shorts feature through YouTube, which is probably 95% of the way most folks create their own shorts. Some folks, Lala, what program do you use to make your shorts? Because you make dazzling shorts.
I use CapCut to make my.
Okay. Well, it's CapCut. I have just recently begun to dibble and dabble over there in CapCut. In is that CapCut? And I use CapCuts to add captions and subtitles. So in my 15-second short, and I try to keep my shorts very short. In my 15-second short, I was able to instantly add captions because it would auto do it just by hitting a button. Mhm.
Yes. I just recently published a video. I had a 2 hour live, and what I did was I chopped up some key points from that live and made it into a long form video, and I added captions. I did. I added captions to it. So for the shorts, sometimes I'll do that if I just want to I don't want to inundate people with so many words. I will just caption just my key points, not every single word.
I get it. I get it. And so what I'm doing right now at this moment is KendyK is writing down captions and subtitles so that I can do one of the episodes of Shop Talk so that everyone will become more familiar because you can actually add captions to the entire video that you create or your live stream. You can caption out everything. And what it does, friends, is it makes the content more accessible for all viewers because some viewers may not be able to it just makes it more accessible, friends. So that folks can hear it, they can see it, they can watch it, they can read it, all of those things. You know how sometimes when you watch a movie and it's in a foreign language and the captions might be underneath at the bottom? That's what we mean by captions and subtitles. We've got a question from a member of the Content Creator Collective. It's Real Journal Talk with V, and she's asking us, do you think of the gender of the subscribers and viewers as listed in YouTube Studio in our analytics about our channels? Do you think that they're accurate? Well, this is what I'm going to ask my co-host, Kyle. Do you think when we look down in YouTube Studio and it'll tell us a percentage out of 100, it'll say, KendyK, 58% of your viewers are female. And then that means that 42% of your viewers are male. Do you think those analytics are accurate? Kyle, do you have any thoughts on that? Lala, do you have any thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I do probably I'm agreeing with Lala on that. I think it's probably pretty accurate because when you create a YouTube channel or you create a YouTube profile, it does ask you what your gender is. But I also recall that it asks you, you can also opt out of that and say prefer not to say. And so that they are basing that on what the viewer has put in when they created their YouTube ID. You get to decide if you want to list your gender and make it public, or if you prefer for it not to be shown. So that is where they're getting it from. That is where they're getting it from. I was frankly surprised with how many male viewers that I had because I thought I was just being myself at 50 and fabulous. And I just presumed that most of my viewers would be female. And actually, it's a lot closer than I thought. But for me, it doesn't even matter. If you like my content, I appreciate you watching my content. I appreciate that so much. Lala, any thoughts?
I like I like I like that we have that information, especially like with the age as well as the location. I like to click on it sometimes just to see who's watching outside of the US.
Yes, I am starting to see that as well, Lala. Thank you for that great question coming from Real Journal Talk with V. Yes, I love too. I am starting to get more and more viewers from Canada and also from India. And don't forget, we've got a content creator right down here in the collective. It is Stealth Health India. She's a member of the GLP-1 journey on a weight loss journey, and super exciting. I saw She was in a fabulous collaboration with 3 other content creators over the weekend. They do the behind the scenes series, and it's going to be coming to us now every other Saturday. And Stealth Health India, what a warming story she shared with us. I'll let y'all check her out because I want you all to watch her content, but I'll put her back on the screen so that you can see what her channel profile picture looks like so that you can find her later. Yes, thank you all for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. And
I'm
y'all,
back.
take a look at these search engine optimization, otherwise known to us. That's a full mouthful, search engine optimization. So we abbreviate that SEO in the YouTube streets. So speak those keywords as often as you can during your videos and during your live streams. The same words that you have on the thumbnail, on your picture, and the same things that you have in your title. Friends, watch time. The longer you have your content, the longer the video and the longer the live stream, the YouTube algorithm, the supercomputers are going to push your content out more. So that's what you're looking for. Longer watch sessions from your viewers. The longer you keep them watching and listening and enjoying, the more the YouTube algorithm will send you out. Kyle, did you see that? Did you see during that mega almost 4 hour live stream that you had more and more viewers coming in?
I I seen a lot of yours coming in from a lot of different communities.
Yes, yes.
If you go to different communities, you will get more and more people. If you keep going to the same exact people, you won't get different people like that. You have to go to different communities and try to get in different people what you want to get into more.
Kyle, y'all lean into what Kyle, pro tip coming in from that guy, Kyle Vlogs. Kyle says, if you want to grow your channel, you got to get out here in the YouTube streets, friends. You got to connect and grow. And that's what Shop Talk is, y'all. It's a connect and grow space. It's a safe space for content creators to connect, to collaborate, to learn about SEO, search engine optimization, so that we can grow our channels to
And
and
also,
through.
you said something about long form and short form. You said
Uh-huh.
if you edit your stuff or you if you don't edit your stuff, that's perfectly fine. But if you do edit your stuff, it depends on how long you're editing and cutting out the videos that you don't want in your editing. So it
Yeah,
all depends on your editing skills.
exactly. I think what Kyle is saying is make sure that when you are making a long format video, cut that thing down and make it concise so that at every turn, every 30 seconds or so, folks
I
are
try
getting
to I try
new
to give people.
information. Or hold on just a second, Kyle.
Sorry.
Folks are getting new information, or you're going to a different view. You're transitioning to a different view, showing folks things. Go ahead, Kyle.
I try and give people the opportunity if they want to see long form or short form. I try not to make the intro way too long, so I kind of like had to speed it up a little.
Ooh, Kyle is using some boss moves there. He said he's speeding up that intro. Yeah, if you want to give friends a 5 second intro. If you got some nice music, some little pictures that you like to show to turn your stuff into a real channel, or like you've seen other bigger channels use, keep those things short. Friends are going to be gone if you give them a 2 minute intro. They're going to be gone. I'm sorry to tell you. That's where you're going wrong. Make that 2 minute intro. You want to cut that thing down to 10 seconds or 5
10
seconds.
or 10 or 15 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. What do you say? Lala's nodding her head. Lala, what do you think?
I like to hit them with the meat of the matter, or a lovely opening joke or something like that, like a little preview. I like to give them a preview of what's to come, like a hook, and then hit them with the intro. And like you said, not a 2 minute thing, but a quick less than 20 second after that, and then go into the main portion of the video. So hook and then intro and then the protein.
Yeah. So
I agree
Lala,
with you there.
wow. Kyle, we want to welcome in Munjaro Journey with Pam. I like that she put the word Munjaro in her title of her channel, because right away, GLP-1s, this person is on a health and wellness journey and they're using Munjaro for their weight loss journey. That is a great title for your channel, Moonjaro Journey with Pam. She says this is a journey that she's on, and she's using Moonjaro. Moonjaro is certainly a keyword straight out the gate in her title for her channel. When I think about Lala, the high vibe coach, so she's coaching you, and she's got the word nutrition in her title too. So right away, folks know what kind of content she largely puts on her channel. Take Kyle Vlogs. Kyle's got the word vlog in his channel, and he's got his name in his channel, so it's Kyle Vlog. Munjaro Journey with Pam says, I always wondered if it was a long name to say. Y'all, drop in the comments now, and let's give our member of the Content Creator Collective, let's give Munjaro Journey with Pam, give her some feedback. Let her know. Be honest with her, because this is a safe space. Because, friends, over here at KendyK all day, friends, over here, what we like to think of everything is we like to have a growth mindset over here. And a growth mindset means that you are willing to receive feedback in a safe space, like the ShopTalk Content Creator Collective. So give her some feedback. Do you think her channel name is a bit too long? Is it hard to say? And friends, I don't have an issue. I'll just share while folks are giving Pam feedback that she can read all down in the chat at this moment, coming in from the collective. I don't have a problem with your name, Moonjaro Journey with Pam, because think about it. Most viewers, even your subscribers, they don't have to read your name. I'm intentionally reading your name over and over and over again during this episode of Shop Talk, Moonjaro Journey with Pam, because I am putting you out in the YouTube algorithm every time I speak your name as a content creator. The YouTube algorithms, the supercomputers are listening to me do so. And then I'm giving them, because you have your name up there and I put it on the screen, it can also see how to spell your name exactly. And those are pro tips, y'all. That's what we do over here on Shop Talk. We work with intention and strategy to grow these channels. Doses of Shiny, you're in here, friend. You are in here. We are talking SEO strategies so that we can grow our channels to and through monetization. Welcome in, Sophia. Welcome in. Love that channel pick. Look at that channel pick, friends. I love that. That makes me click because I want to see where you are, where that picture was taken, and what it's an image of. So if you're a little camera shy, it does not have to be a picture like it is of me and my co-host. It can be just like Sophia has there. Sophia says, hi to the chat as well. Y'all, I'm a little bit under the weather, but you know that this is a safe space. So just come as you are, come in peace. And then I invite you to use that co-host link. And thank you, Lala. I invite you to use that co-host link so that you can engage with us in any manner that you like. You can watch us during the live streams, or you can catch us on the replay. I saw Tina Mo for show. If you know that content creator, she is one of my favorites. So if you ever wanted to know who does KendyK watch, I watched Tina Mo for the number 4 show. I was watching her and Antonice Too Real, another content creator. I was watching them last night. And she kept saying a phrase, and so it's one of her signature phrases, like KendyK all day. And if I keep chatting it up with you, I'll say all day, day, all day, day.
All day,
And
every
like
day.
I have labeled Kyle, hashtag that guy, because I want that to be in the algorithm for Kyle and Kyle vlog. But we have a growth mindset over here. And something that Tina Mofor showed, she kept saying, she said, be kind, please rewind. And that meant for her, that meant she was reminding her viewers, her regular viewers and subscribers, to watch that content back again on the replay. YouTube calls those videos on demand. After a live stream ends, you can always rewatch the content because it is made public again. You make it public if you're not monetized, and you make it public, so then it can continue to gain watch hours towards your initial and full monetization. So great tip, and I wanted to make sure I shouted out some more creators. That's what we do, y'all, and we certainly do have the channel parade coming up. Yes, we do. And let's kind of move forward here. I want to make sure that you know that this episode of Shop Talk is brought to you by poundcakeexperts.com. Visit Pound Cake Experts on all social medias, featuring 50 gourmet flavors of ooey deliciousness, including vegan free, I'm sorry, not vegan free, vegan, sugar free, and gluten free options. Yes, they even have vegan options, and sugar free, and gluten free options in every flavor imaginable. And friends, my favorite flavor is that butter. So visit poundcakeexperts.com and let them know that KendyK sent you. So we have a question coming in from a content creator and crew member and helping us to moderate this stream. She says, Gemini Diva says, I get hundreds of views on my shorts. How can I get more views on my videos? Well, I'll tell you this, shorts always get more views than videos. Shorts always get more views than long format videos. How do you convert those viewers on your shorts to viewers on your long format content and your live streams? First, you should connect that through YouTube Studio. Connect the long format content to the short. I would not create a short unless I'm connecting the long format video to the short, because there's literally a button that says related video, and you pull down that menu and it opens up and it shows you all of your content. Connect every one of your videos to your shorts to a long format video. Do you use that technique, Lala?
Yeah, better.
I sure do. I sure do. Thank you for chiming in on that, Lala. Friends, that it is what it is, friends. That's how you grow your channel. We're just sharing the things that we're doing to grow our channel, and these things, these strategies are working, and that's why we are intentional to call them strategies. Thank you all. The Content Creator Collective is chiming in, y'all. I did two interviews this past week, and so I'm super excited. The one that I did yesterday is what they don't tell us about total knee replacements. I've had a total knee replacement on the left side, and my sister has had 3 total knee replacements at 51 years of age. I had my total knee replacement at 48 years old. I had a total knee replacement, and she has had 3 total knee replacements at 51. And so we shared everything that you need to know about total knee replacements that the doctors won't tell you, and just things about recovery and things like that. So if you're interested in that, if you're supporting a person or they're getting ready or thinking about doing a total knee replacement, check out that live stream. It was very helpful, and I'm super pleased with how many people chimed in and the questions and that we were able to answer for them. We want to welcome in some more content creators to the conversation this morning. It's our good friend, Poetic Tears. And thank you for being a crew member. Thank you for being a crew member. We got a lot of folks chiming in to Manjaro Journey with Pam, sharing out information. She asked the collective if they think her name is too long. I like your name, so be clear on that. I like your name because it represents you and it tells folks what kind of content you put out. Poetic Tears has joined us as a member of the Content Creator Collective. Thank you. Sophia says, listening. Yes, Shop Talk is really good to listen to as you are doing your editing, as you are
Oh
working
man.
on your channel. I would tell folks whose channel should you be on the most? Your own. Your own. So as you're doing, that's something that I will be doing today and tomorrow because it's a federal holiday. Shout out to the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's a federal holiday in the U.S. I get to be off work, and I plan to spend much of the day working on my own content and listening to some of my favorite creators in the background. So Shop Talk is really good because it's really meaty information, but in a bite-sized hour of power component. And you can learn a lot just by listening in. You don't have to sit down and watch it. You can listen and get just as much information. I want to make sure, y'all, we're winding down here. So ask away so we can get your questions up on the board here. I want to ask my co-host, Lala, what do you have coming up this week on your channel, or maybe even later today? What do you want to share with us about your channel as we wind down?
Right now, I am working on music on my channel because I kept getting hit with copyright strikes. So
Mm,
working on adding my own music to my intros and my outros for my content because I don't want no obstacles when it
yeah.
comes to monetization. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working in the back. I'm just working behind the scenes. And also, I'm running with the wolf pack. So I am committed to doing 1 hour live stream on a daily basis, consistency to keep feeding that algorithm.
Y'all, you want to make sure that you keep yourself in the algorithm by putting out fresh content in the forms of long format videos and or live streams. And friends, there's not a magic number, but we know for sure if you do 2 of those a week, you'll stay in the algorithm. But if you do more than that, Lala, how many live streams have you done today, Lala?
I just did one so far today, but I
Okay, does this
plan
make your second?
on. Hmm?
I'm sorry, does this make your second live stream today?
Oh, I, sup- I suppose that I am live now.
Yes, you are, my friend. You are live and in living color. So, y'all, that's a pro tip. This is how you grow your channel. This is her second live stream of the day. Yay. You got me beat, Lala. This is my first live stream of the day. Yes. So thank you all. We want to welcome in. Let me just roll through some of these. Kyle, do you want to share out anything? What are you working on as a content creator, Kyle?
Right now, I'm just working on 3 separate videos in the editing right now.
Kyle says that he is working on editing 3 different videos. That's a power move on Kyle's part. And Kyle, we want to congratulate you in again, my friend. Y'all, we're getting ready for that channel parade, and
And I
friend,
really appreciate all of you.
that you're very welcome. We appreciate you. We like how you show up in these YouTube streets. That's
I
why you're
try what I can.
that's why we call you hashtag that guy. He is
Appreciate
that
it.
guy. Friends, my second interview for this week was with Amy Loses It. Coffee and Conversations are my extended interview segment on my channel. Great interview. Amy from Amy Loses It also has a second cruise channel. So if you're interested in going on cruises absolutely free, you want to check out Amy Loses It and check in the description box because you will get links to that creator check in the description box. Here's the thumbnail for this video. So find that video on my channel, and then you'll be able to look in the description box to pop on over there to Amy Loses It. Friends, if you are interested in an interview on KendyK's channel, check me out, and you can use that QR code. I'm going to leave that there for just a second as we shout out Monique Poe.
Nice, we
Monique
got a
Poe,
member.
been a member for 5 months, one of the founding members of KendyK's crew. Monique, thank you, friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a moderator on my channel. Thank you for being you in the YouTube streets. Y'all check out this creator. It's Monique Poe. She is a member of the basket community. Friends, I am rolling right along so that we can start our channel parade. Thank you, Monique Poe, for being you in the YouTube streets. Friends, don't forget to set your notifications all by hitting that bell to be notified when we go live for Shop Talk with 3 live stream episodes per week. And when I upload new content and I'm sharing out with you, there's Amy Loses It. Look at that channel. Y'all look at her thumbnails. Look at the thumbnails from this content creator. She's a member of the Content Creator Collective as well. And that's how I got introduced to Amy Loses It and saw her as such an interesting person that I wanted to give her a longer interview, and that was a 2-hour interview with Amy Loses It.
Dang.
Look at those thumbnails. What do you notice about her thumbnails? What I noticed, Lala, what do you notice about her thumbnails on Amy Loses It?
They are big and bold, and they're not lost in the background. There's no red, there's no pink, but they are big and bold and not too many words. Right to the point. I love it. Chef's kiss.
I love it too. And Kyle, what do you like about the thumbnails for Amy Loses It? Great channel here, friends.
I think she does a wonderful job with those thumbnails.
Yeah. I think look, they look so professional. And let me tell you what I like about Amy
And I
Loses It.
like how she puts the letters in the thumbnails as well. It's so beautiful.
It is. It's
And
visually
the
pleasing.
avatar.
Visually pleasing. It makes me want to click, and I love her expressions on her face. I love her
Mm,
expressions on her face, and that she's showing
yes.
her face in every one of her thumbnails. Now, you don't have to show your face in your thumbnail. I didn't show my face in my thumbnail today. But if you choose to do it, friends, look at what happens. Look at what happens. She consistently uses herself in her thumbnails. There is something about Amy that makes folks do the click. And friends, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, the algorithm is the supercomputer algorithm. Look who has popped up on us. It's Amy Loses It. It's Amy Loses It. Welcome in here. Welcome here in here, Amy. Amy
Hey,
is
Amy.
with us in the Content Creator Collective, y'all. If you're interested in becoming a member of KendyK's crew, friends, make sure that you click on the word join to get all of the details. This is super fun today. Let
Oh
me just
boy.
get set up right away so that we can roll that content channel parade for everyone. And thank you, friends. This has been super cool today. Here's our channel parade where we're just shouting out these amazing content creators. Friends, let me tell you what I do. I go into Nightbot. Content creators have been dropping their channel links all throughout this chat. I go in through Nightbot and it gives me great statistics. It shows me absolutely how many times folks have been engaging with the content. And I try to use those. Of course, my channel members are always going to be featured. And friends, what I do is I add a few creator pages to this channel parade each time. Y'all, I'm keep give me some grace though. I'm just a part-time content creator. So I wish I did have the privilege to spend 8 hours a day on my YouTube channel. I just cannot. So as I can, again, you've got to be selfish in that way. Spend the most time in the YouTube streets working and growing your own channel. And that goes for me too. And then, as part of my Shop Talk series, I'm intentional to support other creators and put them out because they have supported me in the channel growth and joining us in the Content Creator Collective. So we got D Bossway, y'all. I told y'all she is moving into new spaces, and y'all, I see big things coming for D Bossway. She's one of the top commenters on this chat on this segment called Shop Talk, and she's a member of KendyK's crew. We've got Crazy Kid at 949. Love that. And member of KendyK's crew. We've got Monique Poe, who is celebrating with us 9 months as a member of KendyK's crew. Thank you, Monique Poe. Love her thumbnails. She chooses to feature her baskets. Beautiful baskets. And y'all, if you like to give gifts, you want them to be beautiful. Y'all, first of all, she sells the baskets. So connect with her if you need a specialty basket for someone in your life or for corporate gifts as well. Check her out for that. Tell her Candy K sent you. And then, y'all, you're going to get so many little tips on how to make gifts look prettier that you give your friends and loved ones. We want to shout out Simply Sunshine Moments and happy birthday. She celebrated a birthday, member on this channel, subscriber on this channel. She celebrated a birthday. I believe it was Friday. So
Oh,
happy
nice.
birthday to
Happy
Simply
birthday.
Sunshine Moments One. We've got JC Calamity Jane, a member of Kendi K's crew. We're rolling, friends. We are rolling along. We want to shout out another one of our favorites is Joshua Sickles. Happy New Year to you, Joshua. And thank you for being a top commenter on Kendi K's channel and on Shop Talk. Poetic Tears. Have you seen some of these creators, y'all? This is why, this is how you end up in the channel parade. It's just come be a part of the Content Creator Collective. It's just creators helping creators. And I see a creator, want to make sure we mention this creator. Brit Family Fun, welcome in and happy Sunday. Brit Family Fun just reached a major milestone in her monetization journey. She just reached those 3,000 watch hours required for initial or partial monetization. And she has well over 1,000 subscribers already. So she's on the last mile now towards full monetization, trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. Y'all check out Brit Family Fun and welcome to Shop Talk, Brit. We've got Anthony Home 71, who's created custom music for my channel. So if you're interested in that, check out Anthony Home 71. And I will tell you too, D Bossway also creates custom music. It's that quintessential Southern lady, Simply Debbie Sue. It's Lala, the high vibe
Lala.
coach. Look at Lala, y'all. Look, friends, look at her channel page. You know right away. Lala, she calls herself the high vibe coach, nutrition. So the name says it all, but when you get over there to her channel page, look at how Lala shows up in the YouTube streets. Friends, look at those thumbnails. Let me read you some of those titles. Juice, okay? And chat. Okra water. Okra water. I've been hearing about okra water. Well, pop on in there. And now you can get a full video live stream replay where she's talking all about okra water and its benefits. I've watched that and it's super great because Kendy K loves okra. That's why I had fried okra yesterday during my fish fry. We have 15 pounds to release. Lala, I like to say I want to unbig my back. Do y'all see? Can y'all tell I binge watch Lala's content? Y'all, she's America's High Vibe Coach. Lala, while I have you up there, you go ahead and tell us a little bit more about your channel, friend.
Are you feeding your fit or your fat? That's one of my favorite sayings too. I like to come up with sayings that will stick in your mind so you can think about me.
Yes.
These choices. Are you feeding your fit or your fat? Are you nourishing your body or are you numbing your body? Are you business or are you busyness?
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
Lala.
I like that one.
That's this. Y'all, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Y'all better lock in. Y'all better stay connected. Kyle says, awesome live stream. Thank you, Kyle, for dropping that. in the chat. Thank you so much. Y'all, it's Model Lori Ann. She too just reached full monetization and doing awesome things in the YouTube streets. Y'all, she is a real life model, part-time model. And she recently got a set, a deal in a movie. She was an extra in a movie. So check out her content and let her
Ooh.
know KendyK sent you over there to check her out. Friends, here we go. It's that guy. Congratulations, Kyle Vlog. And Kyle, would you share with us again what what milestone did you reach just this past week, Kyle? Tell us again.
4,000 hours of watch time. That was insane.
Y'all
And
drop
let
in
me tell you
the
that was
chat. Drop in the chat. I always like to put hashtag that guy. Would you all drop that in the chat and let's just blow that chat up with that hashtag
yes.
that guy, and that guy is Kyle Vlog. Y'all drop that in the chat if you would, please drop that in the chat. Let's just let Kyle know. Look at all of these creators supporting that guy, Kyle Vlog. Kyle, tell us a little bit about your channel in case folks don't know.
Well, my channel is a traveling and education and vlogging style channel, and I am gonna be doing some traveling, hopefully sometime soon in the summer. And I'm gonna be meeting up with a content creator sometime shortly next week.
Okay. Kyle is going to be connecting. Kyle, the chat is blowing up with all these friends wishing you
I
well,
see that. I'm looking at the chat right
congratulating
now.
you. Kyle,
And
you deserve
also,
it.
when I hit the 4,000 hours of watch time, that was when I was out eating dinner. It happened like around 6:30, like 2 days ago.
Well, congratulations, Kyle. You
And I
deserve all
didn't know until the next day.
absolutely. Y'all, thank you.
I
Thank you
appreciate it.
for
Thank you.
Thank you, content. That's what we do over here, y'all. We're just creators supporting other creators. We want to share with you Mary's life journey 196. Y'all check out Mary's life journey, trying to reach initial monetization. Y'all, you can if you have the time and if you like her content, look. I'm trying to always give you a preview, show you their channel pages so you can get a feel for what kind of content. Y'all, she's a lifestyle channel. Makes her home beautiful for her son and her husband, and she's a mom. She works full time. um, she's very transparent on her channel. Great channel, check her out. And she also has a very, I love the way she does her playlists. So if you like to binge watch content, check out her playlist. We've got doses of Shani was with us earlier this morning, and during Shop Talk. Thank you for joining us, Doses of Shani, as a content creator. She's on a lifestyle journey as well. And you catch her in the gym, and then she's just talking candidly about her health and wellness journey, including her weight loss. And those are her weight wins as she loses those pounds. It's Jelly Bean 8119. I met this creator simply by she has been joining us for Shop Talk. And so I love that about Shop. It really introduces us to so many channels that we might not be aware of. And there's our friend Brit Family Fun as well. Joining us, y'all check out Brit Family Fun. Love her. Look at her thumbnails. I love these thumbnails, and they certainly, especially that one in the middle there, it makes me want to click. Yes, it does. Makes me want to click and find out more. We got Brit Family Fun, having some fun. Y'all, if you're not having fun as a YouTube content creator, I promise you, you're doing it the wrong way. Make sure
What are
that
you doing?
go ahead, y'all. Look who's popped in on us. We just shared out your channel there, crazy kid. We just shared out your crazy kid in the channel parade. Kyle, what were you going to say about having fun?
If you're not having fun, then I don't know what you're doing.
I know that's right. Y'all, it's Coffee No Cream, great supporter on KendyK's channel, member of KendyK's crew and friends. She mostly does shorts, and she just says she'll tell you, I am doing this so that I can leave a legacy for my children and my grandchildren. We love Coffee No Cream, and it's cream with an E. So make sure that you add an E to the end of that to connect with that creator. We've got Broke But Bountifully Blessed 532 Carol. Carol is another lady, retired lady, and she really brings us a lot of great content, cooking. She shows us how to make use of all of those things you can pick up in your local communities in those pantries where they give you pantry pickups at churches, community centers, in everyone's communities these days because it's hard out here in this economy. She shows us how to preserve those vegetables and fruits and can them to freeze them, and we can pull that stuff out later, and it just works well and keeps its freshness. We honor these seasoned ladies like Broke But Bountifully Blessed 532. It's Belt Loop 29 who has helped us to co-host Shop Talk as well. Brooklyn Beauty TV, welcome. And y'all check out this content creator again. It's the thumbnails for me. It's the thumbnails for me. The thumbnails is what folks see first about you and your content, and it's going to be one of the things that makes them click. Chicken Explorers, remember the chicken community. And y'all, it's KendyK all day. We want to thank our three co-hosts, including myself. Thank you, Lala, and thank you, Kyle. Y'all, as we get ready to come
You
down
are
from
welcome.
this, you are thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It makes it so much easier. It makes it such a lively discussion because as content creators, we have all done some things to grow our channels in unique ways. And y'all, one thing about it, you're not in competition with any other content creator. You're only limited by the limit of your creativity. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. And see you next in the
Bye.
streets.
She got that southern Honda P and W flow. Ain't no stopping when the light don't show. Every smile so safe. She's building peace her own way. Love the journey, not the race. Every season got its grace. We pray, we stay unapologetically slay. We live, we private.
Thank you, Lala.
We find it. We, we good for good love, we drive it. See, we find it. Our way, candy, take it. Between you.